Phlox'em time.
Spread it thick, don't let it flop. We're spreading on.
Oh yeah.
We're spreading on. Keep it creamy now. We're spreading on.
Oh yeah.
We're spreading on. Keep it creamy now.
Right, hello. Welcome back, everyone, to Phlox'em. We've got another TKL match. We are up against Quickdraw3457 of Sloppy Labworker fame, and looks like he just got into the Hexad here. So Quickdraw, I believe, is undefeated. I think he also went against Flaming Hobo, who I faced last week and won that, which means I'm his last match, and I believe he won against let's see who else is in our division. Trending King. Should have gotten this open first. Here's our league doc. Anyways, this could be last one he needs here. Oh no, lost against Trending King, won against. Okay, so it's not all over yet. I was looking at these. It's not gonna be good. This could be a pretty rough matchup for us. He's got so many super high expected aember decks here. 30, 30, 32, 17, 23, and 31. Ijar, I think, is the scariest, both with the Treasure Islands, the red line, and double against all flags. Like, the amount that this could punish us for just playing the game is pretty big. So I think we're just going to get rid of that one to start here. Give him some time to look at these. But I think, so our deck's not super great on the aember control. We have some that are going to be fast and some that also have some of the artifact hate, so hopefully we can kind of deal with The other Flint map deck, I don't think we're going to end up banning that one. As far as our Amber control, Oppenheimer is pretty big. Blondark is okay, but this number I think is honestly higher than it should be. It really needs the Akugio to get going to really do too much. Sergeant could be interesting because I don't think he actually has a ton of creature control. And so if we get the Grump Buggy going, then Sergeant can actually do okay. Mace Settler kind of needs time to set up, and then it can. So we'll see what happens. Okay, Mace Settler was the first ban. I think that's fine. That makes it pretty easy. We're going to save Oppenheimer because that at least puts some pressure on for that Amber control on some of these. Okay, so Lele was saved. Yeah. Also scary one. But doesn't actually have huge creatures and only the hidden stash for archiving. So like the trick with this, there's also the exile. The trick with this is just not letting it keep a board. So as long as we can get a matchup where we actually have the right board control, we can actually probably beat this. Or we go against this with Oppenheimer and are able to just combo right back or steal it right back if he does the big combo. I think that means we're banning Amused. So triple against all flags isn't super fun. The rest of this isn't too crazy, but like the final refrain is big. There's just 16 raw Amber pips. Triple Infernus with double Morpheus is also pretty insane, but we're just going to have to deal with that. This is the other Flint's map deck, which also has the Titan Sentry. We're not doing a ton of archiving, so I'm not as worried about that. This one is double Knowledge's Power with double ZYX Researcher, double Hex Beyond. Also going to be high Amber Gen. But again, lower on the creature and amber control there. This one's lower on creature and amber control. So I think this one, because of the creature control, makes sense. So we're going to get Amused. And he bans Blondark. Okay, so we're both banning a lot of Amber Skies, which I think is going to be common. So last time we started with Orion, and that did not go super well. I think Hildegard could have some of the same issues. Hildegard does not have super high Amber Amber control, but it does have the stealth modes, and it has a lot of disruption. So which of these? I mean, if he plays this one, Hildegard's actually probably okay because there's a lot of just the bounce and stuff to really slow down what the deck is doing. I don't think we start with Oppenheimer here. Let's start with Hildegard. We didn't get to play that last time. Oh, maybe he's got a game already. Oh, he does. Okay. We will hop in that game. Let's see what he picked. Went with Zippy. This could be interesting. But again, we do have the stealth modes, so let's see, we picked Hildegard. And some other interesting stuff. Oh. Is my internet doing okay? Hmm. Weird. Must have booted me. All right. Let's see how this goes. think I just need to bounce a lot of his dis and hope we can outrace otherwise. What does this have for creature control? I'm gonna 11 here quick. CB is a fun name. Got the Connectome, Gift of Amber, Cauterize. Skulking Saboteurs, so really not a ton. So honestly, Star Alliance here could do a lot for us. I think we'll keep this. Let's go ahead and do... actually do the Molphin first. We know he's got a lot of steel, so I think we want to try to deal with that. Okay, so Star Alliance here. Molphin has Hazardous 3, so Spendamander can't fight into it. So we'll go Sodo, Ishii, and Light of the Archons, I think is going to go on to... I'm going to put it just here, just try and make this really tough to get through. Okay, we've already got some nice Untamed Bursts. We can bounce these back. It's a pretty crazy hand. We do have Amber, so we could try to steal here. Bosun, Raiding Party, very happy bouncing some of these as well. Double Silver Linings, all right. See, I just... That's fine. So much Amber generation in this game now. It's just not the most fun. We're going to go Untamed. I can't complain too much because of the turn I'm about to do, I guess. But I'm also giving him Amber with the Fuzzy, so it is a little bit more fair. We'll go ahead and Nature's Call. I guess we just do this twice. We're giving him so much, but we're also really, really clogging up the hand. Generating a nice board here. He doesn't really want to Connectome this. We've got our stealth mode ready to go and the universal translator so we can fight stuff off the board next turn. We're okay with the EE as well. And we can just start doing a lot of capture with the Ishii here. Probably should have put Deepwood on the other side here just to block this from getting Connectomed. Do get the Logos Call. Would not love to see Titan Sentry. Discarding Brilix for a draw. Discarding second Brilix. There's an Empyrean Charge and a Skippy. Treasure Island. On Mosquito. Okay. Yeah, we're fine with that. They do have Indigo. I think yellow is safe here. Yellow's artifacts. Blue is upgrades. I actually don't want them to be able to blow up upgrades with the skulking. Yeah, so we'll go yellow. And we're going to go Star Alliance. So we'll go ahead and stealth mode. Universal translator here. I think we'll reap capture onto Deepwood and capture there. And then I think we actually kill this Mosquito because he wants to go into this next turn. Yeah. There's an argument for fighting this, but getting a lot of our creatures early is exactly what we needed in this matchup. There's the map. There's a raiding party. We do have a poltergeist in here, but need to find it. Ooh, moving that to the flank is annoying. So we'll go ahead and go red. Could just do another stealth mode here. I think that probably actually seals it. Yeah. Yeah, that second stealth mode is crazy. Might have some capture pips, but maybe not. Really, it was the two nature's calls. Okay. I mean, I'll say we got away with that one. I think we drew exactly what we needed, knowing he didn't have much creature control. The double nature's calls were, yeah, pretty nasty. I think this matchup into a deck with not much creature control is really interesting because the Star Alliance does just start doing so much house cheating, but yeah. I'll say we got lucky on that one. I'm gonna need luck to beat these decks, so let's take a look at what we've got next. Let me write down. So does he play lay next turn? And if so, what's my best one for playing against that one? It honestly might be Sergeant. It says Axiom, Kymor. But with this Exemper, like if I'm just always playing giant creatures, this Amber control might be really tough for me to deal with though. And one Axiom can probably turn the game around. Oh, so Zippy's gone. So if he doesn't play Lele, it'll be Tolerant or Fool. Tolerant is triple. Oops. Oh. Oh, this other one I banned. Okay. I don't have artifact control in... Do I have artifact control in any of my decks left? Just in Orion. Orion might actually be the right call here. Very similar game to Hildegard, except less bounce, more future destruction. I think he's not expecting Sergeant, though. Does Sergeant have artifact control? No. So if he gets Sting, we might be in trouble. But I think this actually throws off some game plans for game 2, so we'll try it. Get a game queued up while we're waiting. Sergeant. So I think Sergeant definitely beats this because it doesn't really care about Infernuses hardly at all. It's going to be dealing with the board pretty easily. Fool. With the Brig combo, we might be in trouble, but standardized as your main creature control, and then the rest of this, like, I should be able to just build a really nasty board and hold it. Leahy is going to be a lot about when the Axiom hits, so I don't know. We'll see. I think for game 3, holding Oppenheimer, because Oppenheimer, especially against all of this creature control, like, it will control the game so hard. Furnaces will be interesting. Lethal Mayhem, Nature's Call. Red Alert in this one's a little bit tricky. Yeah, this will be an interesting matchup for Oppenheimer. But I kind of wouldn't be surprised if we see that. I don't know if he plays this one against me. It'd be good if I was playing Orion here. The imprinted Murmooks in this one is actually kind of interesting. Okay, he's in the game. Let's see what he picked. Okay, so he's going for Leahy. Should be interesting. It's going to be so much about the Axiom. Does Leahy does not have artifact control. Okay, so seeing Grumbuggy early is great. This Mars start also feels pretty great. Ooh. Wow. That's really interesting to see all of that go. What did we lose? Hypnotic Command, we might be able to get that back with the Proliferator. Coward's End, also not great to lose, but we'll just say deal with my Mars, I guess. If he Axioms here, what do we do? Don't really want to play the Ganger. This deck has 2 Drummernauts, but only 1 Ganger. And I can't really get the Ganger back. So it might just be Grumpbuggy Calfine, or I just play Proliferator. What else does he have that can deal with this? Kymor, so argument for having put the Zorg on the outside in case of Kymor here. Did he hit nothing? Got no Amber off the rig lottery. That's so unfortunate. I feel like we're just... Okay, here's an Axiom. Dang it. Oh, that hurts. There's a tribute gone too. Might have to Ganger Chieftain here. Yeah. That's fair. I played 4 cards. He played 4 cards. And that means Axiom is gone, so our Brobnar should stick to the board pretty well. Just can't Spirit Way yet because of that. If I had 1 creature on the board, we could do it, but we'll just do this. I don't think we're super concerned about getting the really big Drummerknot combo against this deck anyways. Much more concerned just about going wide. Making sure we have tax when we need it. But if he's gonna give it to me, we have to do it, right? And we can do it without losing this too. Man, all right, well. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. I think we actually heal this here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna not do it, so we will 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. We hold there. Ronnie could be coming. And Team TP. Do we play into it? I mean, he's already gone shadows like multiple times. If we go to 8, I feel okay about that. There's Saurian, so this will be a tribute. Ooh, Thero. And the tribute. Okay. Ugh. Positioning, huh? Because now I can't kill this and do the combo, right? Because I can't get rid of this and bounce this. Yeah, bummer. Could have done that better. Robnar still gets me... Does it get me check? No, not much gets me check. But I think I want something on the flank here so this doesn't get Kymord. We're still taxing, so they're not getting a key. Right? Am I doing that math right? Yeah. Oh, Spike Trap Kymor gets us, actually, so that doesn't matter. I think we just go to check here. Get that on the flank. Or do we do it this way? Because then we get the fight too. Now let's play it safe. That should also turn off Kymor. Oops, forgot to full screen is here. Some awkward follow-ups. Oh, does he have the Kymor? Oh, there's the Ronnie. Okay, so stopping the key. And then there's the Kymor. Okay. And then Simon. So we want to do Sanctum. Because we don't want to get hit by Simon. We can't kill it with Mars. discard. Spirit's Way. Sure. Let's. It doesn't really matter because I'm not going to get a reap. Smite there. No check is sad, but stopping their key again, getting rid of these threats. Putting damage on that maybe was not the wisest. Okay, so now they got a big board. I've got potions. I mean, if they want to go back into Untamed, only way they stop the key is Mustic. Did that get discarded? Mustic is discarded. We give them a key, but we get our Mars stuff out. They can start fighting into this. We hopefully draw back into some of our stuff. If we do the one stood against many, we do like... Oh, we still only get to fight this once, so we can't kill that anyways. Yeah. Oof. Sanctum draws are iffy. Need to be finding more Brobnar. So he gets key 1. He was saying this game is over, but I think getting this combo still was pretty big for him. And now a decent board of Untamed. Us losing the Hypnotic Command too was not great. Shield of Justice with one stood against many, though, actually clears a lot of this, and then the Smite hopefully lets us clear this too. Assuming we have a creature left this turn. He's got to throw at least 2 of them into this. But only if it's these 2, because these 2 only do 4 damage, which doesn't quite kill it. So he's got to throw these 2 or a third one. Does he have anything else in Untamed? He could have... Fog Bank would be really bad here. Let's see if that's been discarded. Goes for the Grey Rider instead. Fog Bank is gone. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, and then just gonna fight in here. Which is fine. We'll still be able to tax because we can fight some stuff. Again, just not having a Sanctum creature makes this all a bit worse than it could be. He's going to be able to Spike Trap here too. Oh, probably not if he wants to keep this. But again, this going Untamed means we're getting key 2. Okay, so there's the final fight. Let's go ahead and... just have you be done. Oh, he's got the Wild Spirit. No! Oh, that kills us. I guess the Tantadlin was actually blocking the key anyways. And Spike Traps and Key Charge. What the heck? I mean, we have a lot of Brobnar coming, but I think we're in a lot of trouble here now. I have to go to 8, basically. How did he get enough? Oh, he got, because he had, yeah. So played or Untamed, and then right back into 4 more Untamed. Man. So we have to go to 8 here. I think we discard this. Is it worth keeping the smite? I think we have to keep. Yeah, that was brutal for us. And we know he has TMTP or it's in the bottom too. But Ronnie is also not gone. How'd the Ronnie come back? Maybe he didn't play that. Yeah, so Ronnie, I thought he played Ronnie. Oh, he Kymor'd it. Shoot. So if he has TMTP, I mean Ronnie just stops the key, I guess, because of Antadlin. And I drew 2 tiny Brobnar creatures, so not even gonna be able to. Yeah. Man. Brutal. Yep, there's the Ronnie. Go to 7 at least, so we can deal with some stuff here with the Gatekeeper. And actually not generated aember. But after that, I think we might be in a lot of trouble because we're only getting 2 cards out of hand. This does not give elusive, right? So we can smite here, which kills this and this. Their key cost is 5. Oh, we're only taking them to 5. Oh no, key cost will be 6 because of the Gatekeeper. But, I mean, after that, we're pretty much toast. Have to draw 2 big Brobnar creatures and them not generate any aember. That's our only option. Got Baron, which is not enough. Man. Yeah, just flipped so hard. This could be just like a tribute or something now. Odoak. Both of those getting exalted, I think is that not quite game, right? Because I can fight into 1 with Gatekeeper. Play Baron. Baron makes it 7. They're at 5, 6. Yeah, just awful. That doesn't really matter if I keep it. Well, probably does. Right on that side, so, well, I guess the Spike Trap is gone. But we're still not in check because of this Odoak now, so that's game. Shoot. Perfect exile into enough Untamed to deal with our board. Yeah. And then now they got the tribute and stuff. Dang. Oh, and the Imperial Forge. What's up, JT? Yeah. I mean, that was a flex more than anything, but you know. On to game 3. So that one was also 3-1. Quick draw. So I think it's pretty obvious what I'm playing here to him. Between Tolerant and Fool. He's got the Graft and Brig, but I think I have more Amber control. Standardize is not great for him. So I think he probably plays Tolerant for like the stealth mode and stuff. I still think the correct call is Oppenheimer. Orion gets punished by the purging anyways. So I mean, you're not gonna not play it if you have it, right? In that situation, just in case I have something, but just make sure I actually picked, yeah. Oppenheimer. What did he pick? Ooh, went with the Brig deck. Also has Sting, which is interesting. Oop, he's not in the game yet. Got the Grasping Vines. Also has the Key Charge. The Key Charge might be really big in this one. This is game 3 now. So we're at 1-1. And I don't think this is the hand I want to start. So we're just going to mull. This looks pretty great. I think we get Mac down turn 1. Resonator this early isn't amazing. Regrowth, okay. Mother Gun. We'll go ahead and just play the Resonator here. We're just gonna play that. We have a second one. We've got the Miasma, and they've already got some creatures to deal with. If he's got... Doesn't have the poke. Or he does have the poke. Well, CYX is already is pretty nasty. Oh. I do this all the time. Deal damage here. All for my one damage. So we will reap, archive. I think we just kill here. Probably fights. but we've got the miasma, so I think we're fine. Another Logos turn. I'd really actually like to get this on the board so my 3s are protected. There goes the Resonator. There's the Knowledge's power to gain a bunch. Yeah, so we're going to go Shadows. He has 1 Ronnie, right? Yeah. We don't play the Dust Chronicles. Or we just go to 8. Let's see. We're going to go to 8, so we can't have more than him to archive, so it's just going to be a draw here no matter what. Yeah. That goes next to Collector Worm. That goes... Reap. And there's our TMTP. We've got second Mars needs Amber. Going Shadow, so there's his miasma. We can't stop the key in Shadows, right? We can only steal. So I think in this instance, it's better to keep going wider, get our Resonator back. We still got the TMTP, so if he brigs here, we're sitting okay. Oh, we could have stopped the key because of Yanti Gang. I'm an idiot, guys. Untamed instead, so this will do some killing. If this is the they're everywhere, but that means not stopping the key. Could be key charging though. Okay, does not get to check, which is really big for us. We get to do some nice Sanctum burst here, probably not play Protect the Weak. Or do I want to go back up to 8? Miasma's gone, so Swindle stops us. Ronnie stops us, but he has to play a creature for Ronnie, which is good for us. And if he brigs, we have the TMTP, so I think we go to 8. Standardized still kills Yancy, Umbra, Worm. It is Logos' turn here. Grasping Vines bounces the Mother Gun. Seismo, there's Knowledge's Power for more. Okay, so now we play Mars here. Do we? Can we stop this? There's nothing to take hostages on. If we just go to 8, can he stop us? Don't want to do the shadows. If I had Ronnie here, this would be so different. I think we need to stop this key, though. He standardizes next turn, then it's just how it goes. We go to 8, yeah. It's so tempting to just re-archive that. But being on last key, I don't think we're as worried anymore. We'll go ahead and put Prince Derek in the archives. Sucker Punch, Ronnie, Night Forge, I don't think gets you there. Does it? So I mean, like, I think the biggest issue is if he brigs and standardizes, we weren't stopping the key. Honestly, I think a big part of it was Mac. Mac got us so much value that game. But man, I will take that. But I mean, like, the stuff that we found only like halfway through the deck is also like really good. I mean, there's still plenty of value in here, like the Ronnie and stuff, but knowing we had TMTP and finding like this guy's pretty early was really big. And this thing, not really getting a chance to fire either. If this had come down sooner, Seismo would have been really big. He did get both of his knowledge's powers, and those, because these both archived off the top, right? So there's always a chance you randomly archive one of those on accident, but it wasn't the graft. this deck though. All right, so that leaves me at 1-1. Obo is 2-0. I don't think he's played. Let's get back to you. Yeah. So we'll see how this one goes. And we've got in here, so it all comes down to how things go with Trending Kang. If Trending Kang loses, then there's no way we can get top, but I guess Hobo still has the strength of schedule if he loses it. Well, actually, I don't know how that works. If it goes to keys, maybe I can 3-0 Trending Kang, but probably not. Okay. Thank you all, team, for watching. This is fun stuff. Again, good league. I think. I don't know. It's good. I think the bans help stuff a lot. They're, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. When you think about consistent decks in this league versus high roll. Yeah, there's always trade-offs, but it's been fun. We can see what Training Kang is running before we log off here. Post this quick. You know, is it just the top one from each group that goes on, or is it top one plus like 2 play-ins or something? You spell Molfin. Just the top one. Okay. Well, that's dumb. So I already know that. Well, I guess we don't know that Hobo's in yet because we still got to play Training King. But let's take a look at these real quick. I feel like quick draws were the decks I was actually the most scared of, which means I'm just not good at evaluating decks, I think, because Phobos definitely ended up being scarier once I saw what they were doing. Siphonator, Double Gift, Lord Invidious, some Daughters, Triple Energy Vampirism, Crepuscular, doesn't do a ton of capture outside the Parabytes, though. Unless you Energy Vampirism yourself, but that doesn't really make sense. Okay. Another Amber Skies, Against All Flags, Redline, Shard, Behemoth. I don't even know what that does. Ooh, Shards. Okay, I do have Artifact Control, but this is probably going to be a ban. Triple King Can, double Ronnie. King Can's Blaster is kind of annoying. Brend. Does I have a way to kill Brend? Really in-house. No way to play it out of house, right? Okay, the Ingram's King Cans are a little bit scary on this one, but if I have enough creature control, that'd be okay. Double in here somewhere, double Slime, Ghoul Keeping, no. Echo Fly. Okay, this one just kind of looks like a regular value deck. Low creature control though, so I'm probably not super worried about this one. Away, we've got Ronnie, no TMTP, no Graft, just a Binate, double Wormhole, Massive Theory. Okay, I think we can deal with this one all right. There's no Arise either for the Brend. Again, no way to kill the Brend in house. Yeah, I don't mind that. No Albert Bot either. Okay. Okay, TMTP, Nature's Calls. Alright, so I think we'll see. If he sees this, he might save accordingly, but yeah, I think I got a good idea of what we're doing here. Should be a fun one though. Alright, I need to get back to work though. Thank you everyone for hanging out, and yeah, thanks Zoc for putting this on. Been a fun one so far. Excited to see how this last round goes. But if you haven't seen Final Refrain, our last match is going to be playing out Sunday, midday if you're in the US, so be on the lookout for that. Should be a great match, great end of the season. It's been a blast, so check that out. Otherwise, take care, and look forward to those vault tours coming up soon. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.